Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_ and click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. And please check out our website, senstalkcentral.com. Now let's get into the game. Craig Anderson is most likely his last start in the next few games. The Senators called up Andrew Hammond, indicating Craig Anderson will take another personal leave to be with his wife Nicole, who is fighting cancer. So this may be his last start in a little while. Sens were riding a 4-game winning streak with Anderson. In the past 5-6 games, Anderson only left 5 goals in the past 6 games. So let's get things started in the first period. A pass from Jack Eichel to Kyle Post goes in off Cody Ceci. He did not have a good game whatsoever. Cody Ceci played horrible. 1-0 Sabres. This goal assisted by Jack Eichel and Ryan O'Reilly from Kyle Post, who is 7th of the year. That was 6 minutes in. 3 minutes later, Jack Eichel winds fire scores on the power play. The second power play goal of the game, back-to-back. Cody Ceci couldn't get in front of the puck. His second goal on the ice is 2-0 Sabres. This one assisted by Ryan O'Reilly on a one-timer from Jack Eichel. His first of the year, in his first game back of the season since last year. And all of a sudden, 2-0 Sabres. Cody Ceci not playing like an NHL defenseman. 7 minutes later, though, Mike Hoffman on the power play on a nice pass from Mark Borowiecki gets it back. Now it's a 2-1 game in the first period. That goal assisted by Mark Borowiecki and Derek Brassard's a 2-1 game. But less than a minute later, Ryan O'Reilly puts one home, assisted by Josh Georges and Cody Franson. And now it's 3-1 going into the second period as Mark Stone gets a power play goal assisted by Kyle Turris. And all of a sudden, the Ottawa Senators are back in it. It's 3-2 as the shot is stopped by Anders Nilsson, who replaced Robin Lehner basically at the end of the first period, who did not return to the game. And no one knew where the puck was. Anders Nilsson stopped it. No one saw the rebound go right to Stone. Only person in the arena that saw the puck loose was Stone, and he buried it. His 7th of the year on the power play. Ottawa almost ties it. It's 3-2 now. The Senators scored, but it was waved off as a shot deflects off Chris Neal, but he pushed Anders Nilsson's glove into him, indicating off a goaltender interference challenge, and it was called no goal. As the Senators were not allowed to, they were just waved off a goal there. And I rarely agree with calls against the Senators, but this one I agree with. The Senators did not deserve that goal at all. Anders Nilsson, it may look like he pushed his glove a little bit, but it really stopped him from being able to get a piece of him on the puck. So therefore, it was a good call, no goal. But Sam Reinhart, assisted by Evander Kane on a turnover from Erik Karlsson, sloppy play. Reinhart to Kane, 4-2 Sabres. Going into the third with 4 minutes to go, Ryan O'Reilly jabs home the third power play goal of the game for the Sabres, his second of the night, assisted by Sam Reinhart and Jack Eichel, his second of the game for Ryan O'Reilly, his 6th of the year. Sends down 5-3 with 4 minutes left. Don't count the Senators out, though. A slap shot, wow. A slap shot, bullet, bar down goal on the power play for guess who? Mike Hoffman, his first career National Hockey League hat trick, assisted by Dion Phaneuf. Senators are still in the game, but the Senators end up losing this game with a final score of 5-4. And I just got breaking news right now. Bobby Ryan is out indefinitely, and I will just check on that for you. He will miss Thursday's game versus the Philadelphia Flyers at 7:30. So that's big news. Bobby Ryan is out for the next game at least, and with a hand injury, and he injured his hand once again, and it's not good. Bobby Ryan he's had a lot of hand injuries lately, and I'm hoping it's not serious because Bobby Ryan's a big piece. He's starting to turn it up. He has a good chemistry with Turris this year, and sometimes Dzingel, so I really want him back soon. He was a big loss during this game. As well, Mark Mathot had a lower body injury. He did not return to this game as well. People are saying it was a hip check, but I saw a block shot, and right away I saw him leaping around, kind of like he looked like he was in pain. So I think a block shot hit him in a place not protected. So I think that's why Mark Mathot is out indefinitely as well. The final score here, 5-4 for the Buffalo Sabres. Anders Nilsson gets the win. I don't know. The Senators are top 10 in the league right now in the standings. They're top 5 in the league, in the Eastern Conference for standings, and they're top 2 in the Atlantic Division for standings. So I can't really complain with the way things are going right now with the Senators. They're not playing like crap. They're playing well. Robin Leonard with a hip injury. Breaking news as well. But I believe, if you're a team that just had a 4-game winning streak beating top teams, you're bound to lose. Even though the Senators did play much better than the Sabres after the second period on, they did lose the game. That's all that matters. They didn't get 2 points. They didn't get 1 point. They got 0 points. So at the end of the day, that's what matters. But they did ride a 4-game winning streak now. Craig Anderson will probably be out indefinitely to be with his wife Nicole, which is completely understandable. I have confidence in Mike Condon, but I don't know how long we could ride Mike Condon. We need Anderson's playing spectacular. We need him to make the playoffs, and I'm hoping the best for Nicole Anderson, Craig Anderson, the family. But I really want Anderson back as soon as he can and he feels is right. I understand if he's out as long as he wants, he can be. I fully respect that. But as a Senators fan, I hope Mike Condon could take the helm when Anderson's with his family, where he should be at the end of the day. Family comes before hockey or anything, really. So I understand why Craig Anderson's out, but as a Sens fan, I'm hoping everything's okay with Nicole, and hopefully Craig Anderson could come back very soon. The final shots on goal, 14-7 after the first for the Buffalo Sabres. After the second, it was 17-4 for the Senators. That power play goal in the second period really rejuvenated the Senators, and they got so many chances on Nilsson and barely missing the net multiple times. So 17-4 after the second, 11-10 in favor of the Senators after the third, for a final tally of 35-28 in favor of your Ottawa Senators. The team stats: face off 60% for the Senators for 36 wins, and 40% for the Buffalo Sabres for 24. Power play, Senators went 2 for 4. Back-to-back games, they've scored a power play goal, and they scored 3 power play goals in the last 2 games. So the power play is steadily improving. And the Buffalo Sabres, big reason why we lost this game, scored 3 out of 5 on the power play. That's a big reason why we lost. Take those power play goals away, we win. Hits 28-19 in favor of the Sabres, not in favor of the Sabres, favor of the Ottawa Senators. And shots 35-28 for your Ottawa Senators. 3 stars from the Buffalo Sabres. Third star, Jack Eichel. He had a goal, an assist, and 2 penalty minutes with a +1 rating, and 18 minutes on the ice for an NHL season debut. Second star with a hat trick, Mike Hoffman. 20 minutes on the ice, 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points, and a +2 rating. He's the second star. And the first star from the Buffalo Sabres, Ryan O'Reilly. 3 points, 2 goals, 1 assist, a +1 rating, and 22 minutes on the ice. And NHL says he is the first star of the night. The attendance was 14,259. Not bad, not good. It's a little lower. It was a Buffalo Sabres game though, but the attendance is slowly picking up, so I'm not going to really say anything. I looked at it. Most of it was full. It's just a few sections in the 300s were like almost empty. That was the big problem. It was a very loud crowd though, very energized crowd. Pretty loud crowd for a low attendance actually. They started chanting "Go Sens Go" a few times. There was a lot of "Ref, you suck." There's a lot of this crowd going crazy after a scoring chance. So I really enjoyed listening and hearing the way the crowd reacted today. It didn't sound like it was a low attendance at all. It sounded like it was almost packed, which it was clearly not. 4,000 off. But what are you going to do about that? Listen, the Senators lost, but they're still top 10 in the league. They're still top 2 in the division. Florida Panthers are not going anywhere. They were stupid firing Gallant. That was so stupid. So they're not going anywhere. The Leafs are going to screw up somehow because they're the Toronto Maple Leafs. They'll find some way to screw up. The Detroit Red Wings, I don't think they have it in them this year. They've been playing well right now, but they just don't have the pieces to make the playoffs. I think they need to go through a rebuild, restack their prospects. Tampa Bay Lightning, I don't know what's going on with them. I think they're going to get out of it, but what's going on with the Tampa Bay Lightning? They got blown out again, like 7-1 loss or 6-1 loss today to the Blue Jackets. Canadians are going to make the playoffs if Price is healthy. So yeah, Sabres, maybe they'll make it, but Robin Leonard's injured. So really, the Atlantic Division's open to anyone now. So we'll see what happens. Senators, Boston even is not winning really at all. So we'll see what happens. I'm liking the chances for Ottawa if they continue playing this way. So we'll see what happens. And Kalen, if you're watching, there you go. Thank you all for watching. Click down there to the red button if you like this video, and subscribe to us right there. Like this video, share this video, share cool stuff. Like us on Facebook at SENS Talk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Add us to the circle so Google Plus SENS Talk. SENSTalkCentral.com. Please check out our website. We just updated it today. We have a new layout of the homepage, so please check that out. SENS.Central on Instagram. Cool Instagram page. Check it out. And follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_. Thank you all for watching. Click right here for the latest SENS Talk YouTube video. I know you don't want to miss that. And click right here to subscribe to us so you don't miss any videos. I'll see you in the next one. Sens lose 5-4. Next game on Thursday. I'll see you then. Go, Sens, go.